Okay, so this is a question where it says sketch the particular solution on a phase portrait diagram. And we're told that the eigenvalues are plus or minus 5i. So you should think, right, that's purely imaginary. Therefore, it is a center. And therefore, it looks like a circle or an ellipse. It will definitely be centered around the origin. And we can do it now using this information. It's a particular solution because they tell us where it starts, 4, 0. But they also say that the speed you're going at this time is in the x direction -3. So in the x direction, I'm traveling at -3. And in the y direction, I'm traveling at +2. So overall, I'm traveling in this direction. And so I can now draw it, and it will look like an ellipse with that anti-clockwise way. However, if it doesn't refer to eigenvalues, then the center of the spiral or the center doesn't have to be at the origin. In fact, we don't really know anything about it. Let's look at this question. And this, when it isn't the standard thing of 3x minus 2y, that looks standard, but cos pi y is certainly not standard. If it said x plus 2y, then we're in the eigenvector world again. But this one is not that. So there's only two things they can ask, really. One is, where is the equilibrium point? So the equilibrium point, you just put them both equal to 0 and then you solve them. It's sometimes simultaneous equations, but it's often just one of them solves. Like in this one, I'm just going to type that into my calculator, the top one, and I get this. And this is the it's y, cos of pi y. So this is the y value of the equilibrium point. So it's quite clearly positive, so I'm ignoring all of these, and I want a half. So y equals a half. And then, because y is a half, I can put that into this one and get my answer. So that's really nice. The coordinates of this point, the equilibrium point, are a half, a third. Now, is this rotating inwards in a sort of stable way or outwards in an unstable way? Well, let's pick the easiest point, the origin, 0,0, and plug it into there. So I've done that. And what it's saying is my x speed is 1. I'm going 1 unit to the right every second. And dy by dt is 0. So I'm not moving vertically. Only at this point, only at the origin, I'm moving to the right and I'm not moving up. So I can safely put on an arrow there saying it's definitely moving in that direction there. And therefore it is spiraling into the A. Really nice.